Chapter 23. Dashang caught up with me, carrying a folder of papers as I was coming out of the library, on my way to PE the next day. I had been researching, and Hank was right. It was going to be hard to prove that the recipe was indeed a trade secret. I told Dashan about it as we walked. Are you sure we can't just write an article and expose them? I asked Dashan. A big restaurant like the Grill? It's too risky. It'll be their words against ours, and if they come after us, we could get in trouble with the school. Maybe even lose our newsroom. I sighed. Dashan put a finger to his chin. But maybe we can run a student review of their new burger. A review? That'll just give them more publicity, I protested. Unless you mean we give them a really bad review, I said, a wicked smile forming. But that shut down my idea. Sorry, Mia, you can't be the one to write it. I crossed my arms. Why not? Because it's a conflict of interest. Since you're an owner of the Calavista restaurant, you can't give an unbiased opinion of the Grill. They're your competition. Can do, I protested. Dashan gave me a look, and I hushed up. Okay, maybe I can. It wouldn't be better. It wouldn't be fair, just like it wouldn't be fair not to include Bethany's Dear Future Me letter, Dashan reminded me, which was totally phony, by the way. Totally. So, what do we do? I asked. We can try contacting a reporter at a big paper, he suggested. See if they can help. I shook my head. I was used to picking up my pen, solving my own problems, not finding someone bigger. Chop chop, Mia, Mr. Antwell called. In a minute, I called back. We're discussing how to take down a major Los Angeles restaurant. Exactly, Dashan said as he handed me that week's student submission copy edit. The Grill is an institution. We can't just take them down with a student article. That'll be like going to war with a water gun. We need a cannon. As I stuffed the papers back into my backpack and hustled over to the field, I pictured the football balls on the field as cannons. I frowned, sick and tired of having the Grill win just by virtue of their size, before anyone had even heard our side of their argument. When Mr. Antwell blew on his whistle, I threw down my backpack and kicked the football with all my rage. That's it, Mia. Now you're getting it, Mr. Antwell said. Keep going. I turned to him, surprised. Jason grinned at me and kicked the ball back. Do it again, he encouraged. I closed my eyes and pictured Mr. Wamble's head on the ball. When I looked up, the ball was all the way on the other side of the field. Maybe the key to doing sports was tricking yourselves into thinking you're kicking a hamburger crook. Mia, shoot it, my teammates cried. I pointed to my chest. Who? Me? But my legs were already moving, running across the field to try for a goal. Unfortunately, just as I was about to kick the ball again, I slipped on a wet patch of grass and fell. Bethany dived in and stole my ball, shooting it in the opposite direction. I jumped to my feet and threw my arms in the air. I hadn't scored, but I also wasn't scared anymore. Bethany's long legs came right at me, and I ran right back at her. Even Mr. Antwell was impressed. That was great, Mia, he said after the game. You got in there. You didn't chicken out. Thanks, Mr. A. Jason ran up and gave me a high five. You were on fire, he said. We still on for after school, my garage? Absolutely, I said. As Jason and I walked back from PE, he updated me on the leak progress at his house. Bethany strutted by us, rolling her eyes. Move, she harumphed. We are, Jason said. Bethany turned around. She looked at me and added, You're still the slowest person out there. My face turned beet red. Whoa, Jason protested. That was totally uncalled. I shook my head and walked up to Bethany. Maybe, but you know what? I'm just getting started. I have a long way to go, and if you're nervous now, just wait. With that, I strolled calmly towards the changing rooms, slowly but surely, while Bethany stared. Nothing scares more people than fear. I should know.